Hello everyone! Today's video is all about sharing my journey of setting up sim racing gear in a small space and eventually getting to the ultimate setup. Living in an apartment, space has always been an issue for me. At first, I started with a Logitech G29 mounted on the next level racing wheel stand and hooked to my dining chair. This setup was foldable so I could play in front of my TV on a PlayStation 5 in the living room. It worked pretty well until I decided to get serious. I upgraded to the Fanatec Podium F1 wheel and Club Sport V3 pedals, still using my next level racing wheel stand. It may look funny, but surprisingly the next level racing wheel stand holds the powerful wheelbase pretty well, without any flex at all. But given the weight, it now became difficult to fold and put away. The wheel stand and dining chair combo, although worked okay, is not the setup I've dreamed of. After some serious contemplation, I got the Trak Racer TRA Pro. It actually didn't take as much space as I thought it would, especially when arranged smartly. The key to saving space is that I put this rig next to my desk and I mounted my screen on a monitor arm and placed it as close to the rig as possible so that I can rotate my screen and place it right above the wheelbase when racing and rotate it back when I need to work on other things. This means I only need to find a space with around 65 cm width to sneak my TRA Pro into. Everything was working pretty well until I decided to add motion. That's when things got interesting. I swapped out my frame for the Trak Racer TR160, an aluminum profile rig that's perfect for motion setups. It's about the same width as my old TRA Pro, but with motion, you need to leave a bit more breathing room for all that movement. That's where the problem started. My desk-mounted monitor setups? Yeah, it's not gonna work anymore actually. The arm just wasn't long enough to get the monitor up above the wheelbase. So there I was, staring at a blank wall, thinking, hang on a second, why not go vertical? At first, I thought about mounting some floating shelf on the wall, but honestly, I wasn't too keen on drilling into it, and I wasn't sure how much weight the floating board could handle. So I kept looking. And eventually I found this perfect solution, a garage shelf. And not just any shelf, the ones with the lower part completely open, so I can slide my rig right underneath it. It's wider than the rig too, which gives the motion system enough room to roll without hitting anything. Super practical. The shelf turned out to be a game changer. Its adjustable boards make it super easy to organize my stuff. On the first layer, I set up my PC and even squeezed in my IKEA drawer to save space. The shelf above worked great for my printer and the motion control box, keeping everything within reach but out of the way. Another big change is switching to VR-only racing, using the Quest 3. It feels way more realistic and gets rid of all the fuss of setting up a triple monitor system. I've tried a triple monitor setup before, but personally I like VR better. It's just easier, costs less, and it works perfectly with a tiny space. Plus, I have managed to connect the Quest 3 to PC wirelessly with a top-notch video quality and a minimum latency, making it even more immersive. I will share more about how to set up a wireless connection in another video. I'm using the SimucubePro as my wheelbase, paired with the turn racing wheel and the same Racing Bay Ultimate V2 button box. The SimuCube gives super quick and accurate feedback, providing more information on road texture and tire condition. The button box is solidly built, with all the buttons and switches within easy reach, and most importantly, it communicates wirelessly with the SimuCube wheelbase. As for the turn racing wheel, it's really comfy to grip. Works perfectly for long sessions and feels great even without gloves. For the pedals, I'm using the SimagicP1000 with a hydraulic add-on for brake. I've always heard from experienced sim drivers that the first thing to upgrade is always the braking pedal. I didn't really get it until I switched to the P1000. It's amazing how much faster I've been able to go. I mostly race Porsche 911 cop car in iRacing, which doesn't have ABS and is super easy to lock up when braking. Moving to the P1000 completely changed the game for me, and my iRating has climbed to a new high. The coolest upgrade I've made to my rig is adding the motion system. It makes racing way more fun and helps you feel what the car is doing. The system I'm using is the HN Motion system, paired with the SimHub software. The actuators can move up to 150mm, giving you a big, strong movement. Perfect for dirt tracks, but for regular racing, I actually tune it down to 100mm. I'll share more about this in another video. So here it is, my sim setup tour. I'm super happy with how it's turned out. It's been such an awesome journey trying out different gears and slowly upgrading everything. Is this where it stops? I don't think so. The rig is going to keep changing as I try different things and find better ways to improve. If you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I've got more updates coming your way, plus reviews of equipment and handy tips for sim racing. I'll catch you later. Thank you.